Lockdowns are back in Victoria, with residents in 36 Melbourne suburbs being ordered to stay at home from tomorrow night. The state recorded another 64 cases today, most in hotspot areas. To deal with the outbreak, residents and some businesses in 10 postcodes will be locked down for a month. There will only be 4 reasons to leave home: shopping for food, care and caregiving, exercise and study or work. Daniel Andrews has ordered all international flights to be diverted from the state for 2 weeks, and he's announced an inquiry into the state's hotel quarantine program, saying there have been clear failures. Richard Willingham reports.
After 5 days of knocking on doors in Melbourne's COVID hotspots, a lockdown has come as no surprise.
It's safer for everyone, for us and for everyone else.
People are already panicking. I mean, now we're down to 2 loads of toilet paper again.
This is a heartbreaking turn in the epidemic, but these are the right public health actions and we know that they can work.
64 new cases today, concentrated in Melbourne's northwest, have forced the government's hand after a week of soaring cases.
We have to limit the number of people who are going in and out of these postcodes.
From midnight tomorrow, residents in these 10 postcodes throughout Melbourne's north and west will only be allowed to leave home to get food and supplies, to exercise, for medical reasons, or for study or work if it cannot be done from home. Gatherings will be limited to just 2 people. Restaurants and cafes return to takeaway only. Gyms and beauticians will shut. Community centres, including swimming pools and theatres, close their doors again, while community sport is off and recreational activities, including golf and fishing, are once again banned.
Victoria Police will not be mucking about. They will be there policing these rules. They will be there in booze bus type arrangements on major corridors in and out of these postcodes.
I think it should be policed more severely, especially in the shopping centres.
Tens of thousands of tests have been carried out over the last week, but authorities are shocked that nearly 1,000 people in key suburbs have refused to be tested.
If we don't take these steps now, we will finish up in a situation of, rather than locking down 10 postcodes, we will be locking down every postcode.
5 more childcare centres have closed and more students and teachers have tested positive, but schools will still reopen after the holidays.
We're seeing no real evidence that school attendance is a big driver of the spike in cases.
The driver of the spike has actually been security guards from hotel quarantine, with genomic sequencing showing the majority of cases are linked back to guards. For 2 weeks, all international flights to Melbourne will be diverted to other cities, and a former judge will hold an inquiry. This is a huge step from the government, one that many dreaded but knew needed to happen. It shows just how fragile the COVID world is. This will hit businesses particularly hard after they were smashed by the first lockdown. Assistance is being made available. But the biggest challenge for government is convincing people to abide by the rules, or risk the state falling into an even deeper mess. Richard Willingham, ABC News, Melbourne.